Late night party boys. Late night party boys. Late night party boys. These boys are party boys.
Nice into the mic.
Party boys. Late night party boys.
Yeah, we're going to be flashing the logo in the background. There's going to be swirls. There's going to be...
We're going to be flashing a logo.
There's going to be the Late Night Party Boys naked women dancers that are so famous in our podcast in the background. Basically, whatever we want.
Podcast that I only did one episode of.
Maybe if we get to plugs. We'll get to plugs at the end. We're all on the
Can I
tees.
take this?
Yeah, take it. Just lean back. Adjust it too if you want.
So what's the podcast for?
Well, this is the revival of the Late Night Party Boys podcast.
You
So
remember when we used to do a podcast called Late Night Party Boys?
back
I remember.
when we had youthful energy.
But now you might have like that older focus, you know, that you never used to have when you were younger, like the staying power, the sticking power, you know.
No, absolutely not.
Alright.
If anything, we've just run out of options. So
Yeah, this is all we have. So we gotta start doing something.
So just do anything really.
Exactly. It's worked for everyone else.
well, you just got to do content.
No one that's made it has well planned their path.
No.
Yeah, other people plan it for them.
Oh, that's not true.
So we've been doing.
Oh,
we've got to
sometimes.
find managers
Oh,
and stuff.
we know fun people, Purdy. Look at us.
Um,
It's like 8 p.m. We're sipping teas in a Melbourne winter. If that doesn't scream Late Night Party Boys, I don't know what does.
it's like late night grannies.
It's the older you get, the earlier the late night is.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Used to be like 2.
We
now
should
it's
probably do intros. I'm Damien Vosk.
8. I'm Nicky Lah.
I am Damien.
No last name.
You're going to say Damien Ross?
Damien Ross.
just Damien.
All right, he's taken my identity again. I hate it when this happens.
Identity fraud is very cool, kids.
I've been watching YouTube videos on how hackers steal people's identities, and it actually is pretty cool.
Well, how do they do it?
Oh, man, they got so many ways. Like, sometimes they do something as simple as, like, just drop stray USBs around the place. And, you know, if you see a stray USB, you're like, let's see what's on this.
And you just plug it in.
You plug it in, but then it's configured like a keyboard, and it's by the time you take it out, you're like, oh, it doesn't work. It's already stolen all your passwords and through your passwords manager, and you're fucked. And then there's another one where they create this wireless router that emulates your Wi-Fi network. So you think it's your Wi-Fi network, and you connect to it, and then you type in your password, and then it connects you to your existing one, and you don't even know they've stolen your password. And then they're in your network, and they've stolen your passwords, they got your identity, and you have no money in your account, and there's some guy in Africa who's now called Nicky Lah.
Nice. Suspect, though, because, like, it's not a very common African name.
No, law's very common.
No.
No, it's very common.
I wouldn't question them.
No, me neither.
I'd take it at face value. I'd be like, I'm going to say, you are who you say you are.
Yeah, everyone's who they say they are.
Should I do my famously offensive impression of an African?
Yes, please.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay. No. It's a verbal. This is a verbal impression. Hello. I'm Swedish. And that's an African person.
Hello, I'm
So it's an
Swedish.
African impersonating a
Pretending to
Swedish
be
person.
Swedish.
I never said what the African person was doing.
That
That's fair.
sounds Australian.
No, listen to it again.
All right, cool. I'll just listen harder.
Hello.
I got it, yeah.
I got cupcakes.
That's kind of South African.
I got cupcakes. No, this is South African.
South African.
Oh, we're in Diantwood, aren't we?
Now you're British.
We're in
That was-
Diantwood,
yeah.
aren't we?
Very Beatles.
Hello, Liverpool.
For a second, I thought you were going to be real profound and say nothing and being like, because their voice has been taken away.
Is it? Is that still a thing?
Oh, did their voice get taken away?
Oh,
Let's not.
probably throughout
Yeah,
history,
yeah.
sure.
Bunch of times.
But
Yeah,
now.
bunch of times.
Sure, they've had their voice taken away before. But what about now?
Now they've got a lot of good singers.
Yeah.
They're singing non-stop.
Yeah, here's my impression of a South African. Ceasefire in Gaza.
It's in front of the International Criminal Court.
I mean, this is why we needed to bring this podcast back.
This is what the
Yeah,
people were missing.
politics.
Just us.
Arbitrary politics.
That it was uncalled for. The two worst political commentators, and a guest.
And yeah, I'm cool with Gaza. I reckon they're all right. Keep them there.
Nicky Lah with the controversial opinions.
I
You're
think
never going to work in the Australian media thinking like that, Nicky.
I actually think the Muslims are okay.
All right, that's
You're never going to work with Sonia
Oh.
Kruger with that opinion.
Is Sonia Kruger still working?
She's still working, and she famously does not like Muslims.
Oh, really?
It scares her. Scares her that they come to this country.
I know nothing.
I'm Sonia Kruger. Sonia Kruger. I'm scared of the Muslims.
I only just realized like a year or two ago that Sonia Kruger and Sophie Monk are different people.
Yeah.
I don't even know who Sonia Kruger is.
It's for the best.
I know who Sophie Monk is.
I mean,
I think they just have the same
Like
plastic
stunt
surgeon.
double.
they
Okay.
do. Sophie Monk's at the least kind of good at
Monking around.
something.
Imagine if she was actually a monk.
She wouldn't bother. me
Had
now.
so much discipline and brought enlightenment to the Australian public through her TV appearances.
Are you kidding me?
Impossible.
She
I don't
brought
think
me
you could
plenty
bring.
of enlightenment in the movie Tate movie.
I don't reckon you can bring Australians enlightenment.
She ate the hamburger on the car.
What is this
What are you
film?
talking about?
What is this film?
It's
the
from
film?
2 of the 6 writers of Scary Movie.
What?
I haven't done my podcast in a very long time.
Oh wait, it's a bit from Scary Movie.
Sophie Monk.
Is she in it?
She's in it.
Okay.
Wow.
It's hard because you're much more knowledgeable on movie trivia,
Yeah.
and movies, and
I haven't
pop
got
culture.
much. I haven't much going on.
What's your favorite movie, Nikki?
Oh, I don't know why I thought Shaun of the Dead. That's just the first thing that popped into my head.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, that's not bad.
First fought, best fought.
Yeah.
You could have said
fine.
something way worse.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Like Beatles the movie.
You know they're making 4 different Beatles movies
Really?
What?
about each individual Beatle.
Well, they
So
can't
it's-
call them Beatles if it's just Beatles.
Man, these things like
Each movie.
the Avengers films, like each one has their own story, and then there's an end game
Yeah.
where they all combine, and they just are the Beatles.
Just like
And then there's
Yeah.
the multiverse where different Beatles have different powers, and
Yeah.
and there's one multiverse where John Lennon wasn't killed, and
that was in me yesterday.
oh
And Paul McCartney was.
yeah,
Mark David Chapman walked up to Paul McCartney and shot him in the face.
it's gonna be Marvel's gonna buy, like Disney's gonna buy that for sure. Disney are gonna get on the Beatles multiverse.
But the Beatles will also be people of color.
You got to give Africans a voice, Nikki.
Gotta give Africans a voice.
No, Disney's all right. They made some great cartoons back in the day. Huh?
Song of the South, right, Nikki?
Come on, man.
That's your favorite one.
Which one's that one?
The racist one.
Which one's that one?
Oh,
It's a really old one where it's like animated crows and live action people, and it's like black people singing about how they like serving white people.
I remember the crows in.
oh
I
no.
only remember the crows in Dumbo.
Or maybe I'm conflating. I know there's a movie. Song of the South has black people singing about, oh lordy lordy, we love serving white boy.
I gotta watch
I
this
don't
thing.
know this one. The only crows I can remember are from Dumbo. That's the only card. Is Dumbo Disney?
Dumbo is Disney.
Yeah.
We'll talk closer.
Okay.
Yeah. Is Dumbo? Yeah, Dumbo's Disney.
Then there's Operation Dumbo Drop.
Yeah, I remember watching that.
That's like the
90s.
prequel.
That's where they have the...
It's of Dumbo's mother giving birth to Dumbo.
Oh, wait. What am I thinking about? Isn't there one
She
where...
had to get a C-section.
What? Is this real?
No.
Isn't there
Okay.
one where there's like a military plane and they're trying to drop an elephant from a plane or something?
I
Yes.
think that is.
Yeah, that
is
is
it,
the
right?
That's
movie,
Dumbo Drop, yeah?
Yeah.
What's
So-
that movie actually about?
Dumbo's mother is giving birth to Dumbo. And they've got to give her a C-section. That's the operation. And then the drop is when the doctors get to...
But where's the planes come in? Why is...
Mate, you ever cut open an elephant before? That can fit freaking Dumbo
Never.
with the ears?
No, never.
He's got freaking ears. He can fly out those ears.
I gotta start doing some watching. This show, that would be before their time. Giving an pregnant elephant a C-section.
Can't wait for Dumbo Drop 2. Dumbo drops again.
For the welfare check.
What?
Operation Dumbo Drop 2 drops it for the welfare check.
Purdy's going to be one of the writers on there.
Dumbo's mother wants a flat screen TV, 50-inch. Needs that government
what
money.
Dumbo-
These elephants keep having babies,
What
and they want to live
Dumbo's
off the
mum
government
wants-
dime.
What Dumbo's mum wants, Dumbo's mum gets. It's a line from the movie that hasn't
Is
been
it?
made yet.
Oh,
Sounds like it's from some Samuel Jackson movie or something.
yeah.
Dumbo wants.
What Dumbo's mother wants.
Dumbo's mother gets.
That's it. I've had it with these motherfucking elephants and their motherfucking welfare checks.
You try to collect their money, but then they got the ears and they fly away.
They're paying them peanuts.
You got to be playing like the scenes from Dumbo, yeah?
Oh, behind
the
this,
green screen?
I actually think the camera's stopped because I got a dodgy SIM card. I'll check.
Perfect for. There's so many Dumbo things to play on the background.
Well, we're talking so much about Dumbo, it'll be a miss if we didn't play Little Dumbo.
Or Rambo.
Okay, in this one, Rambo is an elephant. Dumbo.
You drew first blood.
Dumb
Oh
Rambo.
wait, is that Rambo?
Yeah, that's Rambo.
Yeah. Dumbo drew first blood.
They drew first.
Yeah, there's always like buddy cop films with a dog.
Why isn't there a
Why
buddy
isn't there
cop?
one with an elephant?
Disney,
Disney.
we got you covered, man.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. I'm sure there isn't a real good reason why there hasn't been one.
I reckon there's probably a Bollywood one.
Should we look it up? Nah.
Okay, you can look it up and we'll just vamp.
Yeah, but it's just me being addicted to my phone, probably.
And I'm totally addicted to bass.
Actually, my phone's charging.
Is this a new scarf?
As
well?
Old scarf.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy asked if it was given to me by a shaman.
Who or what is Jimmy?
Oh man. We love Jimmy. Jimmy's the best.
Jimmy's an interesting cat.
Jimmy could tell you more about yourself than you know.
He doesn't even have a last name. Just
Oh, he
name is-
does. I know his last name.
I don't, so to me he doesn't.
To you, he doesn't because he never told you. But to me, he definitely does because he gave me his email address.
Okay.
Oh, you
And
guys
let's
are
tell all-
emailing now.
Let's tell all the listeners
Hey.
and the viewers out there who this Jimmy person
All right.
is.
We've been doing a Channel 31 show
Yeah.
for the past, how long's it been?
5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Every Sunday.
We've been doing an improv segment.
It's called Tell Us Another 2.
Tell us another one. You can see it on Channel 31. It's a fresh plug.
10:30 at some stage.
It'll be out at some stage.
So just make sure you're constantly watching Channel
It'll also be
31.
on the internet.
They also play it in the middle of commercials.
Yeah. Anyway, Maz's best friend has been coming along to the tapings, and it's Jimmy, and Jimmy's a psychic. So naturally, I love him
Right.
because I love that stuff.
I think we've gone into this in previous episodes, but
Have we?
those episodes are 2 years old or whatever. Damien's real into crystals and psychics and just fucked shit like that.
And Purdy, do you believe that stuff
What do you believe in, Purdy?
is real?
I believe in magic.
Do you
Really?
Young
Like,
girl's heart.
Do you actually like? We can't tell. We can't tell if you're.
what do you believe
Are
in,
you
Purdy?
disguising like your true beliefs through humor? Because you're feeling awkward.
That's what you should decide. Listeners, vote in.
Like, do you believe in like kind of stuff?
No, I do not.
No, you're like a scientific.
Are you a man
materialist?
of science?
Sure, I believe the science.
The science.
I believe the science.
All right.
Okay.
You don't believe there's anything more to this existence, this
Look.
crazy world?
If you're going to get on to me about aliens,
It
look.
doesn't have to be aliens.
Doesn't have to be aliens.
What then?
You know, spirits, people being
Spirits?
tapped into energies,
Creative
Well,
beings.
people being able to perceive things that most people can't.
There could be. There could be, but I'm not going to spend all my time thinking about it.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
I don't want to spend all your time
all your
thinking
time,
about
but
I'm
it.
not even
always-
spending any of the time you spend thinking about
It's
it.
good to
Thinking
be in
about it.
touch with like what really is there.
Right, and we don't know if he's spirits and energies and all out of there, or they're just people that have done too much crack.
I don't.
Crack's the hippie drug, right?
I don't think. I think the only thing people see if they do crack are like bugs in their skin.
Hey, is that not spiritual?
God bugs.
Not god bugs, like
God bugs.
terrible bugs, like
I
bugs.
believe in God. He's in my skin.
He's
always
crawling all over me.
I
He's
got the
everywhere.
God bugs on me.
I'll have to announce something right now.
Okay.
Purdy's next show is called God Bugs.
I was gonna say, Nicky, we're gonna announce today that you have the bug.
Okay, cool. I got the bug.
You got the bug.
What's the bug?
You got the bug.
Well, like, is it AIDS?
Yeah.
Isn't that what they call it sometimes? The bug.
Yeah, it's street. Like,
think so.
Dope fiend slang.
So I got that. How do you know?
I took some of your blood. I drank some of it.
Bad idea.
He gave it-
real
got
bad
myself
idea.
tested.
He gave
Turns
it the
out-
old. He gave your blood the old taste test.
I wanted you to test your blood, so I drank some of your blood and then tested me because I was too awkward to ask you to do it. Is that what you were saying?
No, I'm also going to test my blood.
Good.
Okay,
Imagine if doctors just gave blood the old taste test. They just came in, got a prick, and you're like, interesting drop, and then just like proceeded to diagnose you.
Let me tell
Yeah,
you,
that's like
a doctor that will do that is a prick. Thank you.
because I go like the Chinese medicine person and that he'll just put his fingers on my. He'll just put the fingers like where your wrist is,
Yeah.
and he'll tell you stuff about your health just through that. He'll be like, oh, you got weak kidneys, or like
Oh, really?
there's like you got like dirt in your gallbladder or whatever. But it's just from literally from touching.
Do you believe in the touch method of diagnosis, Purdy?
I believe you put a finger in your butt
Alt-
and you
it's
test if your prostate's enlarged.
Purdy's alternative medicine.
I think
I'm a doctor.
it only works for the prostate
Okay.
to test if it's enlarged.
Do you have any clients? Do you have any
I'm my
people
own
coming to you? Yeah.
I'm my own client.
You pay yourself to see yourself.
Sure.
It's every lonely afternoon. You better test that prostate again.
Oh no!
Make
not
sure
even,
it's
not
still
even lonely.
inflamed.
I'll do it in front of people.
It's
And if people have a problem.
It's
people
just an
have a-
icebreaker.
People have a problem
An
with it. I can
icebreaker?
say I'm testing my health.
Yeah.
I'm testing if my health's okay.
When everyone said stay safe and look after your health, this is what they meant.
I give it a taste test afterwards.
What does it taste like?
Let me tell you.
Freedom.
Yes. Freedom from not having prostate cancer. Because prostate glands have a certain taste of them when they're enlarged.
And what does it really taste
Oh
like?
dear Lord, what's worse, this conversation or the one where we talked about humping a dead dog?
Hey, that dog wasn't dead.
Wait, what happened? Is this a true story?
Oh, no.
No.
We're saying that, like, you know how people give you those crazy, stupid, would you rather ultimatums?
Oh, yeah.
Would you rather $1 million or, you know? So we got onto that because we have the maturity of 14-year-olds.
I think the episode is actually called Dead Dogs Humping.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what we called it, but it's from a while ago. Go back to it, listeners, watchers.
I always find those things funny where people are like, would you suck a dog's dick for $1 million? And I'm always like, nah. Like, I just don't think that I care enough.
What if a dog consents? And
Oh, yeah, 'cause
dogs
the
just,
dog
like,
still has to
enthusiastically...
'Cause the dog still
Maybe
has
the
to
dog's like
consent.
Scooby-Doo, and it's like basically a human, and it solves crimes, and it just wants to let off some steam.
Has to solve crimes.
It's a dog that can solve crimes, so you're like, this dog's pretty smart. I can trust its judgment.
It's been a long day looking for those murders. I'm gonna use my dog. Nick sucked. Ben, you would do it, right?
Would you? Yeah, $1 million.
Nah.
And the dog said yes.
Nah.
And the dog can solve crimes.
The dog can solve crimes, and that's a very high stress job.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what are my responsibility of, like, de-stressing this dog?
You're the dog's wife,
Yeah.
obviously,
you.
and we have conservative
Now I'm-
values.
Yeah. You've got a duty to that dog
Only
because
one dog.
you accidentally got married to it in a series of unfortunate events. You and some hijinks. Like, you know, you thought you were it was a Vegas crime, and then all of a sudden you're marrying your missus, but then the veil comes off and it's Scooby-Doo.
I know.
And you're like, and he's like, row, row, and
You
you're
ever
like,
had that happen?
and you're like, I do.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You ever have that happen? You with a partner, and then they turn out to be a dog.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I call my butt.
And we're not in Vegas anymore, so shut up. Alright, we'll talk about... you were meant to mention
About the dog. I'm sorry.
Vegas. 'Cause
The Vegas dog. You're sensitive about the Vegas dog thing.
You like... Just, we had the whole thing... Because I didn't bring up
Yeah.
about what you did in Vegas.
Thank God.
So just like...
What did you do in Vegas, Damien?
No. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Stays there. Don't worry about
Well,
it.
we're there right now.
Oh God, we're in
Oh.
Vegas.
Yeah, we're in Vegas right now.
Okay, well, we're in
Oh,
Vegas, so you better
you have to
say
tell
what
me.
you did.
Oh, I won $400 on the pokies.
Fuck.
Oh, man. You shouldn't
not proud
gamble.
of
It's
it.
addictive.
I'm not proud of it.
It's addictive.
Yeah, it's a very lame number to win.
I know it's not an even impressive number. It's like you
No.
don't want to tell anyone about it
Nah.
because it's not big enough.
to care. Yeah,
And it's not.
US dollars, right?
Yeah, US dollars, but you know that's
See,
not
it's not
even
even
a
Australian.
grand.
It's not going to do you any good
Yeah,
here.
you can't use it here.
Can't use it here.
Oh, I'd take American dollars. If I sold something, I would take American dollars.
Suck a dog's dick. $1 million in US cash.
US cash, baby, unmarked bills.
Okay, don't
so
gang
no
up-
one needs to know where it came from.
Don't gang up on me or I'll grab your grandmother's doll.
No, you get us kicked
Get
off
us
the
all
internet.
kicked off the internet.
right.
You get us kicked off the internet.
Get kicked out of the world. Yeah.
Have you been to Vegas before, Nicky?
Yeah. Just as a kid.
Oh wow,
No, my parents took us to Vegas.
really?
Yeah.
City of Sin.
City of Sin. That's what.
Just a bunch of kids.
Were you just in
That
the
checks
car?
out. That checks out.
That's what two Christian parents do. They take their kids to Vegas.
We got to test these kids.
That's
So
cool.
they just left you in the car while Dad went off to the bunny ranch?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just left us in the pokies. Like, you can actually walk through as a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah. As long as you have... Yeah, because they got all the shows and stuff in there. Vegas shows.
Yeah,
And all
but
the
not in the
casinos.
gambling floors.
Yeah, it's all intermixed. You have to walk through gambling floors to get to some of them.
Oh, they're very laxed in the US about everything, aren't they?
Uh,
Oh, yeah, they do have pokey. Yeah, they have... In Vegas, they have pokies in the airport.
mm.
Yeah, they got... I remember arriving there and they're like...
Here we are at the airport with the pokies.
Yeah, the pokies in the airport. It's a real thing in Vegas.
All right,
You can
Purdy,
do
put it on.
Oh no, we're inside a dog.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're inside a
Oh,
dog.
man.
Control
All right,
yourself,
okay.
Nicky.
Sorry, I shouldn't have put Purdy's in control of this, eh?
I do edit this.
Now we're on a muffin.
No, it's still inside that same dog.
I got no control here.
The dog's name is Muffin. That was the mix-up.
Come here, Muffin. Come on. Come here. Come here, Muffin. Here we are. Hey, come on. Oh, good Muffin. Oh, good Muffin. Oh, you crime-solving Muffin. You.
Now we're legally married.
I solved a double homicide today. Ruff. I really need a blowjob.
Do you? Just personally?
Don't we all sometimes?
We all the time.
It's been
Anyway.
a cold, long,
It's been a cold winter.
lonely winter.
And here we are getting a blowjob.
How good is Ross's CGI?
Man, that's AI, baby.
You reckon you could
You
AI
feel the AI it?
dogs in all of our laps?
Oh, no.
I just fucked
We gotta
up
get,
AI
we
stuff.
gotta get our heads away from this dog business.
Have you done video stuff with AI?
Nah.
You don't want to delve.
Oh, I made 2 images with AI that I used in the show.
Oh, okay.
They were like small images, like no one notices or cares.
How does because they do have video stuff now. Is it sort of the same way of doing it?
Right, well, I haven't looked into that, but
They're all creepy too. I've never seen a non-creepy AI video. It's all got like creepy. I never see one where I'm like, oh, this is just nice. It's always got like creepy undertones.
Yeah. Oh. You're getting a call, Nicky.
what podcast do you think this is? where
This
you
is a
can take-
professional podcast.
Okay, just I can turn my phone off.
Just
Jesus.
turned it off at the beginning.
Yeah.
Now you're making an emergency call accidentally.
Nicky.
Oh, Nicky.
Nicky.
Oh, Nicky.
It won't even turn off. Oh, because I was pressing the wrong button. You on your?
No, I'm just turning my volume off now, quickly.
I'll tell you what I believe.
What do you believe?
What do you believe in, Purdy?
Yeah.
A thing called love.
Do you actually believe in anything?
No, I'm a nihilist.
That checks out.
Yeah, it checks out.
Hey, Ross, the Mind Body Spirit Festival is on this weekend. Can we get you down to the Melbourne Convention Centre
Yeah,
and
do it.
get a little spirit into you?
Last time I got a spirit in me, I had to wash my clothes.
Just spilt spirits onto you?
Well, the spirit just went everywhere. And I'm like,
You drank spirits.
I didn't even want the spirit inside me. That's the fucked thing.
Wait, the spirit got
Do you get
inside
drink
you.
spiked?
With spirits, yes.
You know, I got
And
drink.
chakra energies.
You know, I legit got drink spiked.
When?
Like years ago, there was like dollar pots at the bar open,
You got spiked with bad beer?
and like me and a friend was sitting out the front. We just got there, and this kind of shabby-looking homeless guy was there, and we're like, "Hey, just have a drink with us." And as we were drinking, I saw something squirt out of the bottom of his, like kind of like in the side of my eye. Kind of saw something squirt from under his tongue.
What? He took cyanide?
I don't know, but it must have
You
gone.
guys were
in,
that
it must
bad a
have gone in the
company.
beer, right? Because it was the first jug that we'd bought. We'd filled up, and just as we filled up, someone came from the front door of the pub and said, "Hey guys, come in, come in." And I picked up my drink, drank some, went inside, sat down. Don't remember the end of the night. And legit had only just started drinking that first one jug. Woke up at a friend's house, and he was like, "You were just like falling over. I had to help you home."
So you reckon he had like a pill in his mouth
I
that
reckon
he
he
bit
had
down?
something under, and squirted in.
Why did he spike you, though? You just wanted to make...
He spiked both of us because it was.
You guys just wanted to be social with him.
I don't know if he wanted to rob us or if he wanted to do more than rob us. Either way, it was a close call.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know many other guys who've had their drink spiked, they wouldn't talk about it. I only talk about it because
You got away.
Because nothing happened. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't even be doing a podcast.
Otherwise, you'd be in therapy.
I would be deep in therapy.
And you're a man, so you do podcast instead. Go for it.
Party boys, these boys are party boys.